Good morning, friends, and a very good evening to all of you who are watching from the Western world. My name is Dr. Aditya, and with me is my friend and colleague, Dr. Amit Agarwal. And it is our great fortune today. This morning, we're broadcasting from India and hosting Dr. Dean Ornish, our very esteemed and honored guest for our talk. Welcome, Dr. Dean Ornish.
Thank you. It's an
Friends,
honor to be here.
thank you so much, sir. Likewise. And for me, for millions of others, Dr. Dean Ornish has been a living legend, a person who has truly dedicated and committed his medical practice to preventing many, many lifestyle related illnesses, making path breaking research in illnesses which were in their time considered incurable. And even now, he continues to research on many diseases which are termed incurable. And we will hear from Sir himself about what research he and his team are continuing to do. Give me a few moments to introduce a few more words about Dr. Dean Ornish, who is also the founder of the Preventive Medicine Research Institute. He is the professor of medicine at the University of California in San Francisco. Sir has received numerous honors, including the Outstanding Young Alumnus Award from the University of Texas, Austin, and the National Public Health Hero Award from the University of California, Berkeley. Dr. Ornish was recognized by the Time magazine as Time 100 Innovator, by Life magazine as one of the 50 most influential members of his generation, and by Forbes magazine as one of the world's 7 most powerful teachers. Friends, please join me once again in welcoming Dr. Ornish. And Dr. Ornish, the platform is now yours. Thank you once again for accepting our invitation and sharing with us.
Thank you so much, Dr. Aditya, for your kind introduction. And I'm grateful to be here virtually with all of you. For your morning is nighttime here in San Francisco. And I appreciate the chance to be of service in such a meaningful way. I'm going to share my screen here. And I'm going to talk today about the power of lifestyle medicine. And lifestyle medicine is a field that I helped create, which is using lifestyle changes not only to help prevent disease, but to treat and often to reverse it. To me, it's the most exciting field in medicine today. I think there's a convergence of forces that makes this the right idea at the right time. The program has 4 elements. It's a whole foods plant-based diet that's naturally low both in fat and sugar and refined carbs, various what we call stress management techniques, which are really more than that, which we'll talk more about, including stretching, breathing, meditation, derived from yoga, moderate exercise, both aerobic and some strength training, resistance training, and psychosocial support, support groups, and the love and intimacy that we share, a sense of community, sense of family, or to reduce it even further, to eat well, move more, stress less, and love more. That's it. And the more diseases we study and the more underlying mechanisms we do research on, the more scientific evidence we have to show how powerful these simple changes can be and how quickly they can occur. You know, we tend to think of advances in medicine as being a new drug, a new laser, something really high tech and expensive. And we often have a hard time believing that these such simple changes can make such a powerful difference, but they often do. And I think our unique contribution has been to use these very high tech, expensive, state of the art scientific measures to prove how powerful these very simple and low tech and low cost interventions can be. And over the last 4 decades, my colleagues and I have shown that these simple changes can reverse a wide variety of chronic diseases. We're able to show for the first time that heart disease, even severe heart disease, could actually be reversed by making these changes in most cases. Later studies, and I'll go through these in more detail in a minute, early stage prostate cancer, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, autoimmune diseases, elevated cholesterol, obesity, cellular aging, and even gene expression. Now, I wondered, why is it that, you know, with all this interest in personalized medicine, it was actually these same lifestyle changes that could reverse all of these different chronic diseases. And so I wrote a book that came out about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, with my wife, Ann, called Undo It. It's you know, my favorite key on the computer keyboard has always been the undo button. And I thought, gee, wouldn't it be nice if we had an undo button in our lives? And now we do. But also my spiritual teacher for many years from South India, a man named Sri Swami Satchidananda, like to make puns. And people would say, "What are you, a Hindu?" He'd say, "No, I'm an undu." So it's partly an homage to him. And this is my wife, Anne, who I've been working with now for the last 23 years. And the book puts forth a what I thought was a radical new unifying theory, which I've been surprised how well it's been accepted.